Hello everyone, welcome back to Phasmophobia. So I think we're going to do something a little different. Let's do a custom difficulty. And we'll preset it to be just like Nightmare. Except I'm going to change a few things. So this is what Nightmare is, 200% drain speed? Interesting. Let's up the grace period a little bit. Weather random's fine. Number of hiding spaces, fine. I want the sanity monitor. That's the big change I want. And to balance that out, we could turn off curse possessions. So that brings us back up to above 4. I like it. So basically, we don't get a curse possession, but we do get 1 more second of grace time before a hunt, or during a hunt. And we have the board to look at. I'm thinking that's just going to be a lot more fun to play with this way. So let's try that. Let's do an edge field. My issue is I keep getting to the point where I want to say, if I knew my exact sanity, we could determine which ghost it is a lot easier. But since I don't, I have to say it's maybe a mare, and we get it right sometimes. Alright. Jerry Pettit. Pettit? Jerry Pettit. Have a member of your team escape the ghost. Get a ghost to blow out a firelight to find evidence with an EMF. I heard something immediately. It sounded like it was upstairs. And around the side. Yeah. Was it this door? Okay. You knock on a window? I don't know why I took a picture there accidentally. You knocked on this window. And it's cold here. Okay, so this is the ghost room. Let's keep looking around though. We'll find stuff. So there's a hiding spot. We're not gonna find an item. Oh. Just a 3. There's a hiding spot. That might be our only 2. I heard that they're going to get rid of crouch sprinting. And I'm so sad about this. Because I run around sprinting crouched all the time. Just because it provides greater visibility. So yeah, I'm kind of bummed. And it's all for like a multiplayer change that I don't care about. They're gonna make people look less silly to each other. Like, cause I have to admit, you see someone like walking around, crouched like this, from the perspective of another person, that looks weird. But solo, I don't see a problem with it. Anyway, this is all just rumors, but it's rumors from Insum, and he kind of knows. Oh, there's the bone. Did I just walk right by you? I might have. So all the hiding spots are upstairs. Kind of in close proximity to the ghost. That kind of sucks. How are we doing on sanity? 84. See, now we can tell. It was messing with the door. Hopefully it's willing to do so again. Otherwise, I'll have to bring up some salt. But I can't tell anything. How old are you?
An elderly victim.
Alright, that's one. That's two. It sounds different on this book. This new book, it's more weighty, you know? So it thumps the ground a bit harder. Alright, so we only have 2 evidence because it's nightmare, of course. So we have Spirit Box and Writing. Spirit, Poulter, Mare, Moroi, Dio. Okay. Well, our sanity is high right now. There's no more evidence to get. What's the best way to approach this? I think we go ask it questions. Let me bring up some stuff. So we're gonna keep track of our sanity because if it's a Moroi curse, then we're gonna we'll learn about that from our sanity going down. We lose our breaker. I'm gonna get that back on because it's gonna interfere with my sanity checks. All right. So it was actually from downstairs. It's kind of interesting. I'm just gonna drop these. Let's go check our sanity again. Get some crucifixes up here. So I expect there to be a big drop because we got ghost evented. 68. That seems about normal. Where are you?
From behind.
Where are you?
Shadow of death.
That was weird.
How did you
Where are you?
here in the
Where are you?
a close encounter?
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Here in the
Where are you? Where are you?
a close encounter.
Where are you?
Right here.
Where are you?
A close encounter.
Okay, I'm not getting the Dio thing. I don't even know if the Dio thing still works, to be honest. It used to be that if the Dio would breathe at you through the spirit box if you asked right on top of it where it was. So I'm thinking not a Dio, though we'll learn about that definitely from a hunt. Ghost, I don't even know if I'm the one that's causing that problem. I probably am. Let's go check our sanity. Alright, we're below 50, but we're still above 45. The lights are on in that room. right? Let's see if it's a mare. The whole idea is that it should not hunt as long as the lights are on in that room. Yeah. And here we are standing in the light. We're not getting impacted by any other ghost event. Lights are on in the rooms all around it. Maybe I should turn this one on too, just to be safe. You see, it gets a little roamy. Let's go check our sanity. So we maintained our above 45. Probably. Looking like a mare. I'm not exactly sure what the threshold is. It used to be 40. I think they moved it to 45. But the mare in a light room does not hunt as readily. Okay, it hunted. Well, it tried to hunt. Let's go ahead and see what our sanity is looking like. Looks like it just dipped below 42, 45. So I'm thinking it's a mare. I don't know, because any other ghost could have done that same thing. They could have just not hunted for a while. We'll go ahead and give it a chance to hunt, but right now my money is on mare. Lost our breaker again. There's another hunt. Another attempted hunt. It's attempted hunt out here, interestingly enough, not in the ghost room. I just want to get some distance so we can learn a bit about it. Come on, Ghost, you can do it. I guess not having a cursed item does mean that we can't lower our sanity purposefully. Another crucifix? No. It put out the breaker yet again. Was that the breaker? No, that was a crucifix. No, that was the breaker. No, that was a crucifix. Okay. So there's one more charge up there. It's kind of annoying. There we go. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm here. Ghost, I'm here. Ghost? Ghost? It really just walked right by me? Well, it wasn't a Moroi or a Dio. I don't think it was a Polter. I was gonna do a spirit check. I still could. I'm thinking I'm just gonna say Mare though. It didn't even count as escaping. I mean, it walked right by us. But apparently it just... I don't know. I guess I kind of assumed that even if the ghost wasn't actually facing the direction of we were standing, it would still find us. You know? Like, I thought it was just like a distance calculation to see if there's anything intercepting between us, like a wall or something in between, or a furniture piece. But apparently the ghost can just not look in your direction. New thermometer, which we don't use. I should have ran forward and tried to get it to interact. Anyway, we were right. It was a mare. I am going to make a change. I do want to have... I do want to have an item. And is it always worse to specify? Look at that. You lose the entire thing for taking monkey paw? I guess that must be to prevent, like, farming or something. But just going to tarot cards drops me by 1. That's a huge drop. What about if I add 2? Yeah. Okay, we have to lose something else, though, to make up the difference. Would this be... That actually makes it worse. This doesn't matter. We're so, though. We can lower this a little bit. God, that's so pathetic. Look at that. Lowering it to 25% only gives me back a little bit. Fingerprint duration. We can turn that way down. It's so weird the way they scale. Like, going from 90 to 60 is almost nothing. That's fine. 3.9 is good enough. That was about a Willow Street. Anthony Williams. Repel, prevent, detect with a parabolic. That one gave up its evidence really fast. Like, that should not be the norm. No hiding spots. We have a board. We have a hiding spot in the basement. And a breaker in the basement. And that's a good hiding spot, you know, because you break line of sight here, so the ghost is going to come and look for you around here. But it's not going to be compelled to come back around like this. Even if it does come back, it's more than likely to turn back before it rounds this entirely. Okay, I think I just heard something right next to me. Yeah. So it's down here too. It's not so good a hiding spot when the ghost is in the same room as it. I do want the bone, that's what I'm looking for here. But I'm not seeing it. There it is. Anything weird going on for sanity? Nah, we're nice and high. Is it cheap doing this as a custom difficulty instead of just doing the pre-built ones? Kinda? I don't know. It's hard to judge these things. Like, difficulty in games is quite a topic. Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? I'll leave this here. Because I might have been out and about. Alright. Did you just turn off a light? No, I turned... No, it's good. Okay. Like, I'm a big proponent of very open-ended difficulties. Like, if you want to have a difficulty, like, it would not seem like a bad thing to me to have like a slider that just increases enemy health by 5% to 5,000%, and just let people put whatever they want to. Like, I think that's almost like a character building thing for someone to have to choose what level of increased mob health they want. Because, you know, and I prefer it when the extreme is, you know, bizarre and crazy to the point where no one would ever do plus 5,000. And, because you should know your limits, you know. You're not trying to meet some arbitrary standard. You're trying to find the balance of stats or whatever that's fun for you. So I like custom difficulty as an idea. I wish it scaled even more. Like, I wish you could turn, I mean, you could turn the ghosts up pretty crazy, but a lot of the differences are just, are things like make the player walk slower or stuff like that. One thing I wouldn't do is I would not change the rewards at all. I would just say that if, I would treat custom difficulty as if it was professional. And just always give out the same reward, no matter how difficult, no matter how much more difficult you make it. You're not making it more difficult to get more money. You're making it more difficult to have more fun with the game. What was that? Was it that? It just flew. Okay, I still don't know anything about that. Still don't know anything about this. Hasn't written. Doesn't seem to be orbs. How old are you? Got nothing. Last ghost gave us evidence away easy. This one is bit more recalcitrant. But yeah, the whole thing where they're trying to balance difficulty, of custom difficulty, the, I just, the rewards of custom difficulty, because there's idiots that will just take, they'll just, you know, set up something that's very easy to do, and has a high reward. And that's supposed to be like a problem in a single player game. I guess it's a multiplayer game, but who cares? There's no competition. There's no competitive multiplayer. So it's not like people are getting a competitive advantage by spamming Sunny Meadows with custom difficulties that give them 8 times reward, but they can get it easily. Anyway, enough of my rant. How are we doing on temps? It's kind of looking like not temps. Like, at this point, it almost has to be dodged, just so it can be something. Just a moment. No, it's very clearly warm out there. But it's not stepping. Come on, make some noise. Am I sure? It's moved. I think it's out here now. Yeah. Maybe temporarily, maybe full time. But it has moved. Orbs. I saw it for just a second. There we go. Just clipping it into the wall immediately. And it's below freezing. Orbs. Freezing. Revenant Ure Hantu Unreal. Let's have a think about this. Or I guess it could still be the Mimic, right? Is the Mimic freezing? It is. So it could be EMF 5 and then the Mimic. I don't think it is, but it's being kind of annoying. very much below freezing now. We do need to bring this out, I said. We think it still could be EMF 5. And let me just double check against... Yeah, it's not ultra. Heard something for a moment. Counts as paranormal. Hello. Did it just say you better run? We're not quite huntable yet. I thought that was going to put us under. Huh. So, I guess it still could be the twins. I think we're gonna, well, we could go ahead and put one of these down for Onryo and see if that tells us anything. Where's our safe spot? Like, we have hiding spots downstairs. I guess here is the best we can do. Unless we go through the ghost. Yeah, the trouble is that this room is just so huge. I'm gonna pull this back. Still here. In fact, these are a little too close together, I'd say. Come on, ghost. Oh wow, immediate. That's 3. So I think that means Onryo would hunt the next time it blows it out. Though the positive evidence for Onryo with candles is just something I don't understand entirely. I know the negative evidence, like if you see the crucifix go away while the candle stays lit, then it's not an Onryo. But the thing that confirms that it's an Onryo, I don't know. It's not clear to me. So that's 4. Does that mean not Onryo? Because the Onryo would be hunting by now. Wow, it's cold in here. Like the whole idea of Onryo is it has a chance to a chance to hunt every time it blows out a candle, right? And so if it doesn't after multiple candles going out, it becomes less and less likely that's an unreal. Like banshee screams, kind of. Screw you, man. That's 4s. I thought that might have been a 5. Yet another. I think that might just be the candle ran out. We need to get hunted. Where's the bone? That's not what I wanted. Not a revenant. I don't think it wasn't on a I don't think it was a Hantu either. Like I don't if it was, then it was very unclear to me. So definitely not a revenant. I don't think it was a Hantu. We're down to Yurei or Unrio, and it blew out a lot of candles. It never actually used a crucifix, did it? We should give it a chance to. Let me get another smudge. Yeah, a room that big, I don't think we're gonna get to use the crucifix. I'm gonna say it's a Yurei. I don't know. It could be an Unreal. I don't think it's a Hantu, but I'm less sure of that. So I'm betting. I'm gonna put my bets 60% Yurei, 30% Unreal, 10% Hantu. Even that's overstating Yurei. 50-40. 50-40-10. It was a Yurei.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Alright. Let's do another one. How about a Tanglewood? Good old-fashioned Tanglewood.
Alright, we're here.
Wintry day. Snowy day.
Whoever was here must have
Benjamin Alexander.
cursed object.
Photo of the ghost. Parabolic mic. EMF reader.
It's capable of.
Weird. I thought I saw something for a moment, but I did not. Okay, we got locker. Locker ghost and a locker hiding spot. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and get ultraviolet real quick, just because it'll be a great way of knocking that out. Even though we haven't, we've yet to find the breaker, which I'd normally do first. But a double touch on lockers? No. No ultraviolet. Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Doesn't seem like freezing. So if it just sits there at 1 degree, well, at 33 degrees, then it's very unlikely to be freezing. That's like a good indicator in my mind that it's hit its lower limit and is now just gonna sit there. Because the moment it would go to 0, it would be it would be freezing temps. So it's failed to achieve freezing temps. Might have wanted to turn back from my camera there, but we would have just gotten hit. 86%, nothing special. We need to go downstairs and turn on that breaker and find some hiding spots. There's one. And the bone and things. We have orbs. Okay. Not an Oni. Onis don't do ghost or wisp events. Blah. What was that? I don't know. When it completely closes a door like that, that makes me suspicious. Like ghost touch doors a lot, but they don't tend to close them, except for during ghost events. And we did have a ghost event, but it wasn't in this room. Or that room. So it would not have affected their doors. That is kind of weird. Where's this bone? Wow, our sanity just nosedived there. I'm gonna EMF up, or sanity up. My bad. So we have orbs, but it could always be the mimic. Keep that in mind. And we know that it's not ultraviolet and freezing, so it's not a haunting. It's also probably not these two. Or these two. So not Onryo. What I'm doing here, of course, is I'm eliminating ghosts based on the idea that the ghost can only hide one of its evidence types. It can't hide two of its evidence types. So if we can confirm that two things are not active, and the ghost needs to have at least one of those, then we can eliminate that ghost. But so far, I got no idea beyond these. How's our sanity doing? 76? That's parabolic. Put some crucifixes down. Don't take my sanity. Just open that a bit more. That's the fan. I was like, what does that sound? What? It's a Yurei. Like, it's either a Yurei or it's a mimic pretending to be a Yurei. But I think it's a Yurei. I'm just gonna go. No, you can't make me come back. I'm not gonna turn that off. So when a ghost completely closes the door, and this does not count ghost event. The ghost events cause the ghost to shut the doors. But when you have a ghost completely close the door, that's very sketchy. That seems like that's very likely to be a Yurei or a ghost event that you just didn't see. That was not a ghost event. It could be a mimic pretending to be a Yurei, but I think it's a Yurei. Which means we got two of them back to back. Potentially. Yeah?
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Because when a ghost touches the door, it just swings it a little bit. Like, you don't, the door doesn't take a new position, a completely new position. It doesn't go like from being all the way shut to all the way open. It'll just like drift a little bit. It'll open up a bit. It'll go like that. When a door goes from being completely open to completely shut without a ghost event, that's a Yurei ability. I'm pretty sure, every single time. So we just got your back-to-back Yureis. Like, what? Why are you so mean, game? What did I do to you?
Alright, we're here.
I thought I just heard the ghost humming. Dum bum bum
Looks
bum.
like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of
Robert
violence,
Barber.
and it looks like they left in a hurry.
EMF, photo of the ghost, repel. Oh. There's the bone, right out in front. Here's the breaker. But no hiding spot. Got a summoning circle. And a hiding spot. I haven't heard a peep out of this ghost yet. Another hiding spot, mid hallway. I don't see any items out of place or anything. Alright, so if you've explored the entire house and not found the ghost room, it's in the first room of the house. Technically, we haven't explored the entire house, but we've come pretty close. So prove me wrong, ghost. Where are you? No, it's not here. It's a quiet ghost. Like, I still have not heard a peep. Maybe it's actually in the basement. Yeah, basement ghost. That's why it's doing stuff down here. Just we're not hearing it because it's in the basement. That kind of sucks. This was not a good ghost room. Yeah, it moved those around, I think. Oh. Yeah, it's throwing stuff on shelves. This thing, it just threw that. So our escape is going to be up the stairs into that hallway, that midway closet. Sanity's fine. Oh, we got orbs. Okay. Like, I'm gonna bring in a second book, just because this area is so large. How old are you?
An elderly victim.
Alright.
An elderly victim.
So, in theory, it's Orb's box. There could still be the mimic. We need to keep that in mind. But otherwise, Mary Yokai Onryo. No, we don't. No need to bring those in. We're not going to get them. Unless it's a mimic. Well, no, mimics would not have dots. They would have potentially ultraviolet. Okay. This ghost does not have ultraviolet. And the other thing would be EMF, I believe. Right? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Right here.
Gotcha.
Active hate refer.
Right here. Gotta keep an eye out for potential EMF. But that doesn't seem like it. So we have crucifixes down. Our sanity is still pretty damn high. I guess we can put down these. I don't trust this with Onryo. I don't know how to. I don't. Like, we don't even need to light them yet, but it might help in the future. Oh. Do I need paramic? No. Hello, hello. What's your name? Robert. Robert, are you here? Robert, where are you? Robert. Robert, can you hear me? Robert. Robert, do something. Robert? Roberto. Robert. Robert, are you here? Robert, hunt me. Robert. I'm not. It's not obviously doing anything. So let's check our sanity. So what I was doing there was I'm trying to see if it yokais in response to my voice. It did not, but that doesn't mean it can never. Alright, so we're at 68. 68-ish sanity. I believe lighting a candle takes 20 away. So that's going to still put us in the 40s, but the upper 40s. So a mare would still not be able to hunt in a lit room. Let's see what happens. Candle. Event. Okay, now we are low enough for a mare to hunt. I would have liked to add some more time to experiment, but... Okay. You trying to tell me something, Ghost? Was that even a 3-star? Yeah, good. Wow. Okay. Let's check our sanity while we're out here. It is quite low. Let's sanity up a little bit. Turned off a light? Or was that the ghost event? It's blowing out candles. It's blowing out candles. Our candles are about to run out, unfortunately. Airball ghost event. You're killing me, Ghost. Like, is this on Rio just because we're not getting anything to pop? Okay, it ran. No, it's not. No, it ran out. I'm gonna say on Rio. Because I think the ghost would have hunted. Like, we let's check our sanity, but I think we're in the 30s. I am so wrong. Hall. Does that mean it's a mare? I don't know. And you can't really tell the difference between these two during hunts. I don't think it's a yokai. I'm going to go ahead and give percentages. I think I'm just going to pick something. I'm going to pick Onryo. But I'm going to say this is my 50, 40, 10. It was a mare.
Welcome back.
Oh well.
Got some jobs ready for you.
Oh. Is that normally is that normally what it does? Or is that specific to custom difficulties? It might be. Anyway, I think that's enough for now. I'm having fun with this. What do you... Let me know what you think about my thoughts on custom difficulties. Like, should I... Is it okay pretty much to do nightmare runs plus board? Or should I, you know, stick to the spirit of the game and do real nightmare runs? Even though we'll get the ghost wrong more often. Yeah. So thank you, everyone, for watching. Until next time.